Today, I'll be drawing Mr. Beast and the boys. Mr. Beast is one of the fastest growing YouTubers, and I probably shouldn't have said that because I'm sure you already know that. I'm kinda nervous right now because I'm about to draw 4 guys and I have to try my best to make it look just like all 4 of them in one video. Dang. Let's just hope I survive this. Alright, so starting with a rough sketch, I just focus on the basic shape. As you can see, I'm avoiding details. I'm not trying to get it to look just like the character, not trying to add too much of texture onto the rough sketch since it's just a sketch. So it's kind of a foundation for the next step, which will be the line art. It's helping me to know where the positions of the facial features are, like the eye, the nose, the lips, the ears, so that when I'm doing the line art I just move straight forward to that area. Alright, so moving on to the line art, I took my time to compare the whole drawing to the picture itself, the reference photo itself. That way I can take my time and make sure it looks just like the subject. This stage usually takes quite a while because that's where the resemblance needs to be put into consideration. So at this point I just take my time to draw what I see from the reference photo. And it's not all the time that you get things perfectly done just because you had the sketch underneath it. Sometimes you have to make a lot of tweakings. As you can see with Chris, I had to tweak a lot of parts of his face. And I didn't really show the next part. I think I redrew his whole face again because I felt like it wasn't so good enough. I needed better results on the resemblance, so I redrew the whole thing again. So moving on to the colors, I first separate the subjects from the background with a single color, and then I take my time to apply the base colors to the subjects. It helps me to know how the colors are going to be arranged. So with this in place, I just added the logo. So just like I did for Dwayne Johnson's tattoo, I just tweaked it with a warp tool to make it, I just warped it to make it match the curvature of the subjects. Yes, over here I'm adding the dark tones. For the skin, I usually like to go for a reddish color, since the skin has blood flowing through it, so there will be this kind of reddish tone in it. So I'm focusing on the areas that are not facing the source of light. So over here the light is obviously coming from the left, so every part of the subject that is facing the right will have to be in darkness. So as you can see, I didn't use the same lighting in the picture because that would make it look weird, to be like they're not in the same environment. So I had to imagine how the light will affect the face if the light was actually coming from my light source, that is the left. So I don't really copy the lighting on the reference photo. I try to imagine how the shape of the face or the form of the face is, and then try to imagine where the light will illuminate. Yeah, so sometimes you don't always get a resemblance at the start. It's after you add the colors that makes you see the resemblance even more. Taking Chris's on, for example, at first I didn't really like it, but when I colored it, I kind of felt a bit more confident with how it was looking. Yeah, so do let me know the kind of things you guys are interested in learning, so that when I start the tutorials that I promised you guys of, I would focus more on those stuff so you benefit more from it. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching to the end, and feel free to leave a like if you like this video and you want me to keep doing this. Please help me tag them and let's just hope they find out. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Peace.